We start Saturday.
Why are you saying with such vitriol?
It's because they're gonna start the damn playoffs the same night as the goddamn WrestleMania.
And they didn't
So
have to.
while
WWE did.
When Coach Johnson has the problem of, do I pick to watch the game one of the Lakers Rockets or do I watch WrestleMania night one?
I mean, WWE did not have to schedule WrestleMania to be the third weekend in April, and they've done
No,
that 2 consecutive years.
no, they ain't have to. No, I'm gonna say that from my heart.
So they've done it 2 consecutive years. They didn't have to. They didn't have to do that, and the NBA season, NBA regular playoffs started the same day then too.
I was showing madness for you because you had to choose between the two. I don't have multiple TVs.
You have multiple teams.
I have multiple TVs.
You have multiple
One
TVs. Yeah.
one TV will be on night one. The other TV will be on some basketball.
Mm,
And then they put it on ABC too, which makes it even more funnier.
yeah.
And it's the same network
Same
family
network.
channel.
Yeah, but same network basically. Yeah, that's another. Yeah, put it on another Disney channel. Yeah.
Now here's where things get interesting. Where people gonna be mad at your first three playoff games are on
Prime Video. They're not.
Video.
Yeah, they're not being televised on national television.
Oh, and by the way, Coach Jones, you want to hear? But I got this information from Jay Spider and Snowman.
What's the information?
No local broadcasts for the NBA for the NBA playoffs at all.
That is correct. That's correct. In fact, when the Sixers visited the Rockets, the play-by-play team, the announcing team actually said that they actually announced it on air. They're like, yeah, there will be no local coverage of the playoffs. I was like, really? Wow. Well, the NBA needs to make some money. Wow. Okay.
NBA, Adam Silver, and I actually like Adam Silver, but I must say this: y'all some dumbasses.
Wow. The NBA really needs to make some money. Wow. Okay.
And the fact that I
That
don't have
proves
time
that
for,
proves
I,
a
in
little.
fact, I don't have time for Cole Johnson to go off on y'all. Y'all lucky as hell because that'll be one of the times Cole Johnson would love to smoke y'all on.
Oh, I don't want to go off on him now. I will go off on him eventually about this, but I'm going to go off on him now.
So 1 p.m. Raptors Cavs game one, and then 3:30 Wolves Timberwolves tip off their series, and then at 6 p.m. Hawks Knicks tip off their old rivalry.
Get Prime Video because it's not going to be on NBC. It's not going to be on ABC. And damn sure ain't going to be on CBS. And it's not going to be on ESPN Nevo. Get that app.
Ain't even on NBA TV. Why y'all have an NBA TV and y'all not even showing playoff games?
Well, no, they will show playoff games. They're just not going to show the weekend ones. They'll show the ones on the weekday, though, on NBA TV. Bet.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Johnson. Raptors, Cavaliers. I got Cleveland. I'm just going to say that now.
I have Cleveland, too. I think I hate the position the Raptors are in because I really believe the Cavaliers feel as though they need to make up for the disappointing exit that they had in the conference semifinals last year. And normally when a team is and most of their team is together. When you have a team that's focused like that, you normally do get an effort that's a little bit above and beyond. And I hate to say it, the Raptors are pretty much happy to be there.
Yeah, I like Cavaliers on this one. Timberwolves Nuggets. Ant-Man, I love you, but yeah, I have no answer for Nikola Jokic. And that team is hungry as I don't know what right now.
To me, this might be the best series in the first round. I
I
agree.
don't,
I agree with you on the Wolves not having an answer because Rudy Gobert, no sir. I agree that the Wolves don't have an answer for Nikola Jokic. Two issues that I have from the Nuggets involving the Wolves. How are you going to curtail Anthony Edwards going off? And who is going to step up alongside Jokic?
I don't know
You could say Jamal Murray, yes, but sometimes he
that's the
doesn't always
obvious.
show.
No, playoff Murray. Playoff Murray's a
Sometimes
real
he does
thing.
not always show. And when these two teams met last time, that's exactly what happened. He did not show up when they needed him most. And it was Jokic and no one else stepped up.
I like the Nuggets still.
I like the Nuggets for the series, and I think they'll be motivated because of what I just said to knock them out the box. But those are two legit questions that the Nuggets need to answer. How can they slow down Edwards? And who is going to step up? I'll put it this way: who's going to step up when Jamal Murray decides to go ice cold? Because unfortunately, somewhere along the line in the series, he will.
The Atlanta Hawks and the New York Knicks. Yeah.
Oh man,
What
this
the main question that I have is what is this series gonna put Stephen A through?
I hate to say it like this. The Knicks should. Okay, all right, I'll say it. The Knicks should gentlemen sweep the Hawks. I don't think they will. I think they should. I almost get the feeling this might go 7
Oh
because I
my
think
gosh.
the Knicks probably will not take the Hawks serious enough, and I think the Hawks will slip a game on them, and I think there'll be another game where the Knicks just don't have the shots falling, and the Hawks will take that. So I did say that I think the Wolves Nuggets is the best series in the first round. I believe the Hawks Knicks. This one is the best candidate to go 7.
If the Hawks beat the Knicks, I'll be looking forward to the next first take.
Oh yeah, because yeah, Stephen A. Smith who will lose his brain. He'll
Rightfully
lose
so
his
too.
brain and lose his voice.
Rightfully
Because
so too.
yeah, because you will not be hearing no "Go New York, go New York, go." You'll be hearing that crap.
Actually, you haven't heard that. You haven't heard that at all this season that much.
Well, you won't hear it until now, because that's when he normally pulls that crap.
And then the series that's put my co-host in a bind. ABC, the long game on television, not streaming. The long game on television on Saturday,
This will piss me
eight
off.
8:30. Hold on,
This will.
I gotta set you up for this, and let me a lot of people understand why you are in a what they call a pickle. So if you know, a couple of weeks back, my co-host did a flagrant foul on the Houston Rockets along with the Houston Cubans because that weekend was just maddening in the city,
Garbage.
in the city,
Garbage.
in the city.
Garbage. Garbage.
And he said some blasphemous things to in that segment.
Blasphemous. I didn't say no blasphemous stuff.
He said something blasphemous to end that segment.
That's a lie.
This man sat here and said, "Give me the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James to sweep the Houston Rockets in the first round."
Yes, I did.
Now, playmaker, you said all blasphemy. What makes it so blasphemy? One, he can't stand the Lakers. He can't stand LeBron.
I most certainly cannot.
So for him to say that to end that segment tells you how angry he is with the Houston Rockets.
100. I'm still angry with him.
Because of anything else, that would never come out of his mouth. He would do anything to see LeBron and the Lakers suffer.
Yes. Bounce him out as early as you can. Yes.
But he wants LeBron and the Lakers to sweep them. Now, if he said that, well, playmaker, it's still on the table, Coach. It is, but here's the problem. Luka got hurt. Austin Reeves got hurt. His thinking was, okay, Luka and Austin Reeves can lead the team. LeBron can still do what he's doing as being that third wheel, doing whatever it takes to make sure they get the dub. And we good. Oh,
And the Rockets can't even lay a finger on the Lakers to boot.
I'm good. The talk would be about Luka doing his thing, doing what he always does at playoff time. The Rockets, I can go into the off season in peace for once. Ain't no have to worry about the Rockets. Yeah, all that changed when Luka got hurt. And it got even worse when Austin Reeves got hurt. So now guess who's leading the Lakers?
That decrepit 41-year-old man.
LeBron James And to give you a preview of why he's in the pickle, because he has to deal with stuff like this.
From Adam Hurley, dash K1P, thank you for your attention. He says LeBron is better than KD at any age. That's a lie because Durant is better than KD now. I'm sorry, just is. I mean, KD is better than LeBron now. I'm sorry, just is. And I'm not saying it because Durant's a Rocket and LeBron's a Laker. No, no.
So my co-host has to sit here and redo his thinking because does he really want the Lakers to beat the Rockets in this moment in time now? Led by one LeBron James and not Luka Doncic? Or does he want the Rockets to survive this series and then get mollywalked by the reigning defending champ of Oklahoma City Thunder? What a pickle you're in.
The Rockets don't stand a chance against the Thunder.
But at the same time, you don't want this season to extend, but at the same time, you ain't trying to lose to LeBron led team.
The Rockets don't stand a chance against the Thunder. Here's why. The Thunder had the same scenario with the Rockets as your match did with the Celtics. The only difference is the Rockets actually won the game. But it was vastly disappointing. It was a 6-point victory where we had our starters go up against their bench, and we only could win by 6 points. So that told me right there, you have nothing for the Thunder. You have nothing for the Spurs. You have nothing on the Nuggets, and you proved in regular season you have nothing for the Lakers. So if you can't lay a finger or a glove on the top 4 teams in the West, get out early. So the Rockets should be favored to win this series. I will say this, taking off my fan hat and put the analyst hat on. The Rockets should win this series. Analyst hat off, fan hat on. I want you Lakers to beat down the Rockets bad. Beat them down. Put them out their misery. They do not belong in the playoffs. Give me this birthday present and send the Rockets home. Because if they're not even going to sniff the conference finals, they don't even deserve to be in the playoffs. And they won't, because if they beat the Lakers and go to the next round, the Thunder will pimp slap them like the Rockets are the hoe that they are, and the Thunder are the pimp of the NBA as they are right now.
So you still rolling with LeBron James? Interesting.
As I said, analyst hat on, the Rockets should beat the Lakers. The Rockets are a more talented team than the Lakers as presently constituted. Yes. But I do not like the Rockets' chances.
That means
overall in the playoffs, I don't like the Rockets' chances.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let this be known on April 13th, 2026, 15 p.m. Cole Johnson is willing to put up with the LeBron and such rules at this moment in time, just so his Rockets can get out of this season.
Yeah, 6:15 p.m. Eastern, April 13th, 2026. Yes, I'll deal with you lockjaw I'll deal with you lockjaw nigga. I'll deal with you lockjaw jackasses for another round because you lockjaw so and so's pulling down LeBron's pants and sucking them dry. That isn't as bad as seeing the Rockets, as talented as they are, not knowing how to execute half-court offenses. They need to go. They can't lay a finger on the Spurs, the Thunder, the Nuggets, nor the Lakers, or at least the Lakers healthy. They probably can't lay a finger on them now that they're not so healthy. But they ain't gonna. You gotta. The Rockets have to hope that the same thing happens to the Thunder as what happened to the Lakers. They gotta hope that we don't see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make it the rest of the year in the playoffs. That's the only shot the Rockets have of even going to the conference finals. And since that I don't think is going to happen, no.
You heard it here first. And I want to
Lakers, get them out. Get them out and get them out now.
I wonder if I should clip that and send it to all our brothers and then see how they feel about it, knowing that you just sat here on live television, on live streaming, and admit you about to deal with the Brian sexuals and watch the Rockets get destroyed by the Thunder.
Yes. And
Uh,
I will say it on any other network too, or any other show too. Yes. I'd rather deal with bronze sexuals than my Rockets not basically having this false hope of we beat a LeBron led Lakers team on the meet up against the best team in the game and not lay a finger on them.
that's Saturday, and then we have Sunday. Sunday is gonna be interesting because we need to find out who's gonna be in these slots.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins between the Magic and the 76ers, take a trip to Boston, 1 p.m. ABC. Whoever is the eighth seed in the West will visit OKC at 3:30 p.m. ABC. Whoever's the eighth seed in the East will visit Detroit 6:30 p.m. on NBC and Peacock. And then whoever wins between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Phoenix Suns will visit San Antonio at 9 p.m. on NBC and Peacock. That is Sunday, April 19th.
Hmm. Congratulations to the Pistons, man. I mean, they wire to wire uh, led the East, but the only advice I have toward the Pistons is this: don't be as pathetic as last year's Cavaliers were. Take care of your business the first round. But when you get to the conference semifinals round, take care of business there. Don't think that the team that you're going to play against is going to lie down and play dead for you. That's what the Cavaliers did, and the Pacers beat them down.
Ironically, they could be the Cavaliers.
So don't. So as Marvin Gaye saying, "Oh baby, don't you do it? Don't do it, baby. Don't break my heart. Oh, don't do it, baby. Don't do it, Pistons."